Hey, it's Dr. Buckley, and I'm here to talk to you about one of the things we're most excited about bringing to Anarchapulco this February 10th to the 20th is stem cells. And today we're at Cryovida, who is a stem cell provider that Dr. Evelyn Veras, who's joining us, and she's the one that's really making this happen for us. And we got Alejandro Escamilla and Rodrigo Perez of Cryovida. Cryovida's been working with stem cells for 16 years.
We have several certifications right here. We're filming at the laboratory that is certified by GMP practices, and it's also certified by COFEPRIS, which is the Mexican organ of regulation here. We also have 3 PhD honoris causa. We are the only laboratory in Latin America that has this type of facilities that you're here, that you're seeing right now.
The purpose of me coming here today is I wanted to make sure that everybody understood that the quality of the stem cells and how everything is produced is first rate. It's on par. COFEPRIS certifies all this. COFEPRIS is the equivalent of the FDA within the United States. And one of the other questions I know that people are going to have, well, you guys are producing these stem cells. How long are they viable for? How do we get it to Acapulco and know that the viability is actually going to be really high, of high quality? You want to talk to them a little bit about that again?
Of course, the viability is at a maximum of 3 days. Once the stem cells are produced, they are produced on a daily basis here in our laboratory. So once the stem cells are produced, we send them out and going to Acapulco, that's going to be a process that's going to take around 5 or 6 hours, but our stem cells are preserved at the perfect temperature, which is between 2 and 10 degrees Celsius, in a special packaging that we have when we ship them over there. So by the time they arrive to Acapulco, you will have fresh stem cells ready to be used. After 3 days, the viability of the cells decreases exponentially. All the procedures that we have to extract those stem cells and the tissue that is used to produce them are antiseptic. This is done in an OR, and of course we have different treatments and care about our donor.
They make sure that the donors are all screened for any pathology, and they're not derived from the embryos, so there's not an ethical issue there. And the stem cells themselves can differentiate into any of the tissues that you would want to have regenerating within your body. Here you can see this is the facility. You want to describe exactly what's happening right here?
Yes, we have a laminar flux chamber, and this is where biologists work. Everything is sterile, so they're working on a sterile environment right now with actual stem cells. They are producing the production of today. In those chambers, they separate the stem cells that have already been cultivated. Right in the back, you have the incubators for the stem cells. That's where they grow them. And over here is where they separate them into different doses. Right now we offer different doses of stem cells that go from 5 million to 30 million in one application.
Okay. So the bottom line here is that you can see this is truly it's a state-of-the-art facility.
There are several controls to maintain sterility. Everything that goes in and out of the laboratory is UV screened. It's also sterilized by hot steam. Also over there we have an entrance chamber, and everyone that goes inside the laboratory has to be germ-free. So everything inside the lab is sterile. The air filters, temperature is regulated, humidity is regulated, and this accounts for a product of quality. We're following the top international standards. This is a state-of-the-art laboratory, and it's the only one of this kind that you can find in Latin America.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, I think that kind of covers it. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right.